Hey guys, so Becca launched a collaboration with Khloe and Malika, and I have the collection in front of me that I wanted to share with you guys, swatches and kind of a demo of how they apply, what they look like on my skin tone. So if you guys are curious to see what this collection is all about, then just keep watching. Okay, so it looks like Khloe and Malika have been best friends for a while, so they went in together and made a collaboration with Becca, which I think is so fun. They each created like a face palette with blush, highlight, bronzer. So for each skin tone, there's slightly different colors in each. They created this Khloe and Malika BFF's Sweethearts Glow Letters bronzer, which mine is broken and arrived kind of shattered, but I'll show you that one anyway. And then they each came out with several lip shades. And I like that the packaging is slightly different. The silver are the products that Malika created, and the gold packaging ones are the ones that Khloe created. So it kind of helps you distinguish between the two creators. And the unicartons are very similar. We've got the silver and the gold. So let's jump right in. The only thing I have on my face right now is a little bit of foundation, concealer, and powder. So we could use some glowing. So let's dive right into the Sweethearts Glow Powder. This is the Becca BFF's Glow Letters Sweethearts is all it says on the back, Sweethearts. So it doesn't really say if it's a bronzer, it doesn't say if it's a highlight powder. Inside, you get like a little sponge to keep the products in, and inside you get hearts and X's and O's of varying different shades, all shimmery. So it reminds me of, I think there was like a Guerlain product like this. I believe Physicians Formula had one like this a long time ago. So I'm just going to take this Wet n Wild brush and kind of swirl it in here and see what we get. So there's a little bit of deeper shades, a little bit of lighter shades, but it's all kind of glowy colors. So let's see what we get on the back of the hand first. Okay, so you get like almost like a golden sunset glow. It's not too dark for my skin tones, not too light for my skin tone. I feel like this would appeal to all skin tones. I may save this for an all over the face glow powder at the end. So let's see what the palettes have in store for us first. All right, so let's jump over to the face palettes. This one is the Made with Love by Khloe. And on the back, it tells you what you have. You have a Glow Up, which is a soft focus highlighter, Fierce, which is a radiant blush, Fabulosity, which is a radiant blush, and Cocoa Bronze, which is a soft matte bronzer. And inside, it looks like this. This one speaks to me. The colors are beautiful. I cannot wait to play in this one. So this one is the Khloe one. And then the Malika palette. Let me just open it to show you here. So this one has Dusted, a soft focus highlight. It has Yes Girl, a radiant blush, has Make Me Blush, which is a radiant blush, and it has Bestie Bronze, a satin matte bronzer. Now this one doesn't look like it'll work as well for my skin tone, but I will swatch it anyway for you guys so that you can get an idea of what these colors would look like on my skin tone. So here are the 4 shades from the Malika palette. We have the highlight, blush number 1, blush number 2, and bronze. So looking at these shades, the highlight's not one that I could wear. The bronze would be fine and these would be fine as well, but this highlight would be too deep for my skin tone. So let's move over to the Khloe one. These definitely look more my speed. So we have highlight, yes, blush number 1, blush number 2, and bronzer. Now both of the blushes in this palette are slightly shimmery. So this is the Khloe and this is the Malika. I definitely will be dipping into the Khloe one because I feel like it will suit my skin tone better than the other. So let's start off with a little bit of bronzing. I'm just going to kind of dip into this pan here with my bronzer brush. It's a very like orangey tone bronzer. Not generally what I go for, but I guess if you have a deeper skin tone, perhaps that works better for you. Okay, so it did an okay job. It's not my ideal shade for bronzing. It's a little too I don't know, yellow tone, orange tone. I'm not exactly sure which it is. But let's move on to blush. This will be a little too orange for me, so I think I'm going to go with the more like peachy pink one from this palette.
Looks very pigmented.
Ooh. Kind of gives me like glowing cheeks. It looks like healthy radiance. I really like that. Now I do want to see kind of a little bit of what the Malika palette blush has to offer. I want to try this one from the Malika palette. It looks a little bit more pink tone. That's pretty too, but a little bit goes a long way with that one. Definitely gives you like glowing apples of the cheeks there. So applied a little too heavily. You could look a little little clown-like, so use sparingly unless you like really glowy pink cheeks. But it's nice. All right, moving on to the highlight. I'm going to be using the highlight from the Khloe palette. It just looks beautiful right here. That is beautiful. Everyone always says Becca highlights are amazing. There's only one that I've fallen in love with, which is the Parisian Lights one. But this is beautiful. I mean, look at that glow. Okay, that's really pretty. So I think 3 of the 4 products in here. The bronzer I'm not loving. I just don't think that it works well on my skin tone, but medium to deeper skin tones it would probably look beautiful on. All right, now let's go back to the Sweethearts X's and O's product and see what this looks like on the face. So again, I'm just going to swirl. It gave me kind of an all over golden glow. So I'm just going to dust it on my forehead first and see what that looks like. Okay, so this is the side with just the bronzer. This is the side with this Sweethearts product. It definitely gives you an amped up kind of golden glow. I'm not sure I would apply this all over the face just because it has a bit more of like a bronzy tone to it. So for my skin tone, it would look a little too much, but perhaps on the cheekbones as like a glowing bronzer, this would look really pretty. Or if you just want more of that like golden glow to your face, this is really pretty. Very messy. As I mentioned, mine already busted and several of my X's have already disintegrated and there's powder everywhere. But the color that you get with it is really pretty. It is like a golden glow. So if they could make this product in like a pressed form, I think I would like it even more. And this lid also pops right off, so it's definitely not travel friendly, so be aware of that. And then the other product in this collab are some lip products. So I have 2 for Khloe and 2 for Malika, so let me show you the shades of those real quick. Now in my studio lighting, I can't tell if there's a difference between the packaging of the Khloe and the Malika ones, but I will show you the colors from the boxes to tell you which is which. Okay, so Khloe came out with Hot Tamale, which is like a warm red, and Cupid's Kiss, which looks like a kind of nudie brown shade. And Malika came out with a Yours Truly, which looks like a nude brown as well, and a Brave, which looks like a warm red. So it looks like they both came out with like similar shades, like a nude and a fiery red. Let's try Malika's first and see what we think of those. I've never tried a Becca lipstick. The packaging is very luxe, very heavy feeling. It's, I believe, magnetic closure, which I love. Beautiful packaging. So here is Brave. Let me just do little swatches here so you can see them. Here's Brave. It looks like a nice cool tone red. Okay, so here's Brave. And then next is Yours Truly. Right here. Here's Yours Truly. This reminds me of the color that I feel like Lustrelux Katie on YouTube is always wearing. She's wearing like this kind of like peachy brown nude almost all the time. And now we'll move on to the Khloe lipsticks, which I guess would be closer to my skin tone, although I don't have beautiful brown or tan skin. So here's Cupid's Kiss right here. So here's Cupid's Kiss. I like this one. And finally, we have Hot Tamale, which is a bit more of like an orange tone red than the first, which is more of like a cherry tone. Okay, so here's Hot Tamale. It looks more orange on my lips than it does red. So just be warned, this is more of like an orange tangerine shade than like a straight up red shade. So that's all that I have to share with you from the Becca Khloe and Malika collab. I think that these products are really fun. I really like the glowy blush, the highlight, the all over glow powder, the X's and O's one I really like. The bronzer I'm on the fence about, and these lipsticks feel very luxe, very fancy, very expensive. I think these are really nice lipstick bullets. Really like that. So A+ for the magnet in there, making it feel expensive and luxurious. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what came in this collection. I hope you enjoyed seeing swatches. Hopefully this was helpful for you to know what things would look like on lighter skin tones. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.